Welcome, everyone. This is LivingSurreal Academy. Can you hear me loud and clear? Priscilla, I see where you said hello. Can you hear me loud and clear? Can everyone hear me loud and clear? All right, good deal, Tanisha. Good deal, good deal. Nina, I see you. I see you. Perfect, perfect. Can everyone see the screen? All right, good deal, good deal. This is nice. This would be my first webinar. This is real nice. How everybody feel, man? I love the fact we can, take advantage of this chat as well throughout the presentation. How does everybody feel? No, we can't. I can't hear you guys. I can only see what you type. I can't hear or see you. I cannot hear or see you. I can make that possible though. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Nina, you said no. What did you say no to? Or were you answering her question? Oh, yes. No. Good deal. Good deal. I'm going to give everybody a little bit more time to get on. Let me see who do we have on so far. We got Tanisha on. We got, I tried, can't get on. It's still saying it'll start promptly at 2. Taki, you gonna have to get. I need you to get an iPhone, man. I mean, yeah. Man. Hold on, guys. Let me get Taki in here. I just saw that she was in here. Give everybody a little bit of time to get on, guys. Hold on for 1 second. Candace, can you hear my voice? Takia, can you hear my voice? Type it in the chat. What do you see? What do you guys see on the screen right now? I want to make sure everything is working correctly before I begin. You should see LivingSurreal Academy with the Kill Ali. Do everyone see that? You guys will not see me during this webinar. I will make that clear. Okay, good deal, good deal. Takia, let me see. Guys, give me one more minute. Just want to make sure everybody is getting in. Because I see. This is live. I'm reading what you're typing and saying it right now. This is definitely live. You just will not see me. It's a presentation PowerPoint that I will be hosting. On how to generate more customers, leads, prospecting all around the board, man. So I got a lot of people who are going to be getting on this webinar who are not necessarily, doing the same business that I am doing, but for the most part, this will definitely work all the way around. Now, Tanisha, you're supposed to see that. All right, approximately, guys, at 2 We're gonna get started in 60 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Priscilla, can you see the screen? Do you see LivingSurreal Academy? Okay, good deal, good deal. Everybody's good. So yes, guys, welcome to LivingSurreal Academy. You know, definitely bear with me. This will be my first webinar. How many of us want to learn how to do webinars? How many of us in here want to learn how to do webinars? Who would love to know how to do webinars and blogs? Priscilla, you might want to chat. You might want to. You could stay in the you can stay in the LivingSurreal chat, but you might want to chat on the webinar as well, because I may be paying more attention to the LivingSurreal to the webinar chat. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this thing started. I don't want to have everybody long. So welcome again. Today is Saturday, the 9th of July. Beautiful, beautiful day, guys. Going to definitely be going through some amazing information. Hope everybody has a pen and pad available. Take some copious notes. Man, I'm excited. All right, guys. So yeah, first off, before we go into this presentation and everything, let's do a vision recap, guys. Let's do a vision recap. First of all, who's meditating? Let me see who's meditating, guys. She said you don't know what she's doing. All right, we got Tanisha. She's meditating. Anybody else that's meditating? Telling you, man, this is huge in your business. This is huge in life. To be honest with you, it's definitely a must. Throughout meditating, guys, you know, you definitely create your vision. Has everyone, you know, who else in here has created their vision? Who's visualizing how they want their life to, you know, become? And you should be doing this on a daily basis. You can't write in the blog. Okay. This is a webinar. This isn't actually a blog. Good deal, good deal. So very importantly, guys, I want you all to understand that when it comes to your vision, it is feeling the details of that vision that will pull you past the point of quitting whatever it is that you're doing. This is why having a vision is so important. And you know, when it comes to your business and not giving up, because it's going to be things to whereas how you want your life to feel or look, and the feeling you get from that's going to push you past the point of whenever you feel like quitting. Because I'm gonna let you guys know, I'm gonna put you on to some powerful information. We all go through that point where you feel like giving up, that point where you feel like quitting. We all go through it. And what keeps most of us pushing is the fact that we have a vision in place. So you want to start meditating. Any of you who's on this webinar who's not meditating already, you want to start meditating, creating your vision, because at the end of the day, this is going to be very, very important when it comes to your business, and stand to it. Before I go into that, I'm gonna share with you guys a couple of my visions, and you know, how, you know, things that I want and how I'm doing with my stuff. Because at the end of the day, I think, you know, leading by example, I gotta definitely share with you guys what I mean by breaking down your vision and things of that nature that you want. Quick question, guys. What are some things that, you know, if anybody can share with me, what are some things that you want in your future, your near future? What are some things that you guys have been visualizing how you want to show up in your life, whether it's business or life? Business or life. What are some things that you want to start? What are some things that you want to show up? Lots of property for a resort location. Right on, Tanisha. That's definitely I like that. I really like that. And I hope you definitely going deep into details, more money. Yep, good one, good one. Definitely I know for simply getting it on the typing it faster. But I hope you are definitely breaking down your vision. When you talk about more money, I hope you saying like you want to give a specific amount and you want to have a deadline, guys. That's something very huge. I'm not going to go deep into what we went over in vision. This is definitely something that I can give to each and all of you if you don't recall the call that we went over this. But you definitely want to go deeper into details like how much money, what type of properties, where do you want your resort locations to be, and you want to have a deadline. Always have a deadline when it comes to creating goals and stuff of that nature. Oh wow, that's deep. I like that. I like that. So yeah, guys, one of my business goals, I definitely want to be at 7 figures a month by next year. And definitely be, just living in a whole nother lifestyle, and share some things with you guys real quick. This is my dream house, guys. Real talk. This is my dream house right here, man. And I'm gonna get it or something near it anyway. I always wanted a big swimming pool. I always wanted a huge house. I for those of you who know me know I got a lot of kids. So I want to you never know what may be added to that. So, I've always wanted to yeah, man, real nice. Definitely gonna have pool parties, things of that nature. uh I'm definitely getting a Lamborghini. I don't know about what is your anybody have a dream car that they want? A Lamborghini has always been mine, and I'm definitely going to get it. Definitely going to get it, man. And one of my goals this year, how many people know where this location is? How many know what this place is? Anybody ever seen that before? BMW 6 Series. Nice, 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 Tanisha. Anybody know what this location is? Whole new life. My mobile paradise doula business. Right on, Nina. Selling my yeah, yeah, yeah. Very detailed. Tanisha, you are absolutely Shannon. You are absolutely correct. You guys are correct, man. I am going to Dubai. Absolutely. My goal is to go this year around in September, guys, and I'm going to make it, man. That's my 90-day goal is to be in Dubai. Now, here's the thing, guys, as I told you guys before, I'm very, very, you have to be specific in your goals. You have to be specific in your goals, guys. The Audi R8, yeah, yeah. You have to be specific in your goals. So as I share with you guys, I share three of my goals, three of my things that I want to accomplish in the near future. Now let's get deeper than that, guys. When we talking about a house like that, man, you want to, when you're talking about a car, you want to visualize yourself in it, right? You want to really visual. I'm telling you, man. Hey, this is a real picture. You gotta visualize yourself in it, man. You want to imagine yourself like for me, my dream car is the Lamborghini. I want to. Hey, that is not that funny, Tanisha. I imagine myself, guys, going home and imagine what my friends are saying, man. Imagine my friends wanting to ride in it and just being excited, like, wow, you really did it. These are the things that you always talked about, and you really did it. You want to do that. You want to, how does your car feel when you're driving? If you got a drop top like I'm gonna have, do how does it feel when the wind is hitting you in the head and stuff like that, or blowing through your hair? Nina says she's going to Brazil within 3 years. Right on, right on. Hey, you never know, man. That business kick off the way you want, man. You definitely can make it happen within sooner than that. And I told you guys I'm definitely going to Dubai. I got my straw hat. So you got to be very specific, man. Going to Dubai with my straw hat, man. I'm gonna be standing in front of I got a tan from the head up. Right? Right? Now for this next picture, man, this is going to be really deep, guys. Really, really deep. A lot of you, those are my two boys right there. Tyreek to the left, Tyrese to the right. Tyrese is right beside me. And these are my twins right here, man, my 10-year-olds. And a lot of y'all, some of y'all may be laughing at this picture and not understanding why it's the way it is. Well, me and Tyrese, we're shocked, man, because Tyreek can't swim. He never jumps in the water. If y'all would have saw us the other day in the pool, man, he wanted to go to the pool and wanted to so my biggest dream is that he can finally swim. You know, down the line he can swim, he's jumping in the water, because the way he was doing it the other day, man, was embarrassing me. Yo, Shannon, hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna let you guys know at the end of this, man. I learned how to do all of this stuff in less than a day, man. Telling you, man, growing your business, and we'll definitely go over all of that as far as growing your business and you know, really sticking out from the rest of from all other marketers, because that's what people are looking for. People are looking for leaders. I got y'all. I got you. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's get into it. Cold market recruiting, unlocking the key to unlimited prospects, with your host, LivingSurreal Ali. Man, I'm really excited. So the first thing I want to go over, guys, is something that a lot of us endure, a lot of us go through. Let me see how many, never mind. A lot of us go through this, guys. And, you know, one of the biggest things that if you really want to take your business or your career to the next level, because a lot of people that's in this webinar are in a people's environment, to whereas are in a people's environment to whereas you're going to have to, communicate with other people. People are your business. People are the way that you make money. So you want to be able to overcome your fears of rejection. A lot of people go through this. And, just to speak on a couple of things within this, if you want to be a great prospector or, recruiter or closer or etc., whatever the case may be, you're going to have to get past your fear of rejection, guys. Most people are so hell-bent. Check this out. Most people are so hell-bent on protecting how other people see them that they never make a big enough move to even get rejected. That makes sense to anybody? I want you guys to really check out what I just said. Most people are so hell-bent on protecting how other people see them that they never even make a big enough move to even get rejected. A lot of us avoid even talking to other people because we're afraid of what they may think of us. We're afraid to get told no. And I'm gonna tell you guys, there are so many people who miss out on impacting their whole community on fear of rejection. People who could have been amazing trainers, right? People who missed out on the loves of their life. How many of us in this chat group done missed out on the love of our life, right? Or, somebody that we really wanted to approach, they were looking good, but we just felt like, why would they want to talk to me? Why would they want to be with me, right? I'm telling you guys, you have to get past that. You got to get past that. You want to believe you won't believe how many times I've been rejected. And that's something that I always want to share with you guys. You have no idea how many times I've been rejected. One of the just to jot this down, guys, a good book that I recommend for everybody on here. If you're having problems with rejection, if you fear being rejected, a good book for everyone to definitely check out is called Go for No. And yes is the destination. No is how you get there. Again, the name of the book is Go for No. Yes is the destination, and no is how you get there. And it's by Andrea Waltz and Richard Fenton, guys. Definitely a good read, if you're having problems with rejection. And basically in that book, it speaks on you don't have that book, and basically if you're struggling with fear of rejection, you need to get this book. And they explain in the book that, people who had more rejection are people who had more success. That makes sense. The title of it again is Go for No by Andrea Waltz and Richard Fenton. Go for No. And they explain in that book that people had more success because of rejection, guys. All right, everybody got it? I'm gonna let you guys know in my previous company, people used to always ask me two questions, right? what is considered a no? Anybody ever wondered that? Like, what is considered a no? Because I know we go over a lot of times as far as following up and people, when to, keep moving and things of that nature. Like I said, one of the questions a lot of people asked me in my previous company and still in this company today, in the company that I'm doing today, and the few ventures that I'm doing today, what is considered a no? All right. So basically, when I ask people questions like, would you be open to checking out this video, or would you be open to, seeing more or learning more information about what I do? If they say no, I consider that a no. If they say no, I consider that a no. But the thing is, guys, they say things. Did you see the, when I say, did you see the video? They say, yeah, I saw the video. What did you like about it the most? If they say nothing, I take that as a no, right? But I'm gonna tell you this, guys. I always put people in my pipeline. I don't care if they tell me no. Here's the biggest thing about it. I honestly believe no is it just simply means not right now. No just simply means not right now. So at the end of the day, even if someone directly tells you no, you put them in your pipeline, and you always are following up. And sometimes what I like to, consider following up, not necessarily following up about the business, but, just hitting them up. Hey, how's everything going? And when they answer you, most people, when you ask them how's everything going with them, they ask you how's everything going with you. And you just bring up your business, but don't bring it up in the point of, for them to, like you're trying to get them involved in it. Just simply, hey, I'm just, killing things, just living, business is going good, and things of that nature. What if you get ignored? Great question, Tanisha. What if you get ignored? Great question. I put them in the pipeline. I don't consider that a no. I don't consider that a no. I wait. It's until someone literally tells me no. And, I do not continue to keep hitting them up. I just follow up other ways. Now, a lot of you guys, if you're using social media, what you can do is let your posts make statuses about you being happy, make statuses about your business, basically statuses about yourself. And that is another form of following up without directly following up with a person. Because if they see you on their timeline and you're talking about the business that you guys once talked about, and they see that you're actually doing good, or you're excited about something that's dealing with that business, you have just followed up, guys. Believe it or not, you have just followed up. And some of you right now may say, and I'm gonna be honest with you also, the only time that I scratch someone off my pipeline or I don't follow up with them anymore is if they're being rude to me. And this is all about posture, guys. And I'll go over posture in a little bit later on in this webinar. But when it comes to, if anybody's rude to me, anything that they present that I definitely wouldn't want in my business, or I know that I can't work with this person because of their attitude and stuff like that, I immediately scratch them off my list and I keep it moving. That's when I know for a fact it's time to say no. Other than that, guys, 95% of people don't like their jobs. So 95% of people, they're looking for something new. You just have to be appealing to them. Some of you may be saying, man, it's easy for you to say. A lot of people look at it as if, I don't have a job. So it's easier for me to turn people down and things like that because I'm pretty much already not necessarily where I want to be, but I'm a lot further than average and most people. But I'm telling you guys, it's all about posture. And it's that energy. You have to get out of that mindset. You have to get out of that mindset, because if you are the type of person that say, well, nobody listens to me, or nobody wants to sign up with me, or things of that nature, or it's easy for you, it's hard for me. See, it's that type of energy and attitude that's stopping you from getting the right people. The next question that a lot of people ask me, question number 2, is where are you getting these people from? Anybody ever wondered that? When it comes to, people signing up, a lot of people be like, yo, where are you getting these people from? Because in my neighborhood, they ain't trying to hear it. Or in my family, they ain't trying to hear it. Anybody ever say that before? We'll work something out, Nina. we will work something out. So my answer to that is, guys, everywhere. As I said before, studies have shown that 95% of people are dissatisfied with their jobs, and we have trouble finding people. It just doesn't add up. It don't add up. You got to get past your fear, man. It's no way around it. And one thing that helped me get to where I wanted to be. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. All right, I'm back, guys. My apology. But yeah, one of the things that I was that I actually asked you guys to do is why not have a no goal, right? This is something that really worked really good with me in my previous company, man, and I've actually been using it in this as well. Why not have a no goal, a no goal, right? And go for 2 to 3 no's a day, right? And I guarantee you, go for 2 or 3 no's per day, and I guarantee you, your day, you'll have an empire before you know it. Go for 2 or 3 no's every day. A lot of us just don't do that. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Also, the best recruiters, even the best recruiters, close about 35% of their people. So it's all about just going through your no's. And that's what I love about that book, Go for No, because a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people are chasing yeses. And that's where you go wrong. And you get upset when you don't get the yes. You get upset when you get the no. Believe it or not, the more no's you chase, the more yeses you're going to get. It's a numbers game. And I'm gonna be, even down with baseball. If you strike out, check this out. This is a real facts about the Hall of Fame of baseball. If you strike out 7 out of 10 times, 7 out of 10 times that you did not hit the ball, you'll go in the Hall of Fame. That's crazy, right? If you strike out 7 out of 10 times, you'll go in the Hall of Fame in baseball. A lot of us beat ourselves up because of no's, man. I'm telling you, join the club. I went for 5 no's. Me personally, I went for 5 no's a day to be able to quit my job, be able to, and a lot of you guys on the line know, a lot of you guys in this webinar know my story, to whereas how I was able to get involved in an opportunity within a week of getting an eviction notice and actually being able to get the money I need, not only to pay my rent forward, but actually get, pay it up a couple of months ahead. And literally within 7 months, I was able to leave my job simply because I already had the game plan set up, man. Just going through, and that's why I say reading is so critical, guys. Reading is so critical because you find out so many things when you're reading. And I went for 5 no's a day to be able to quit my job. That's what helped me go from dead broke a week away from being evicted, to being the youngest retired person in my family at the age of 27. I want you guys to catch that. Just simply going for 5 no's a day, I was able to, it helped me going from being dead broke a week away from being evicted to being the youngest retired person in my family at the age of 27 years old. No game. Prospecting and marketing. What is the difference between prospecting and marketing? Anyone? What is the difference? Anybody know? Anybody want to take a shot at it? What is the difference between prospecting and marketing? I'll give you guys 60 seconds. I'm not going to wait too long. Anybody have any idea? All right. So the difference between prospecting and marketing, when you're talking about prospecting, that means basically one-on-one conversations, guys. Prospecting is one-on-one conversations, whether it's text, email, messenger, face-to-face, or phone, anything of that nature. Good deal. Right on, Tanisha. Right on. So yeah, it's definitely, you speaking to individuals, individually. And marketing can be broadcast, Facebook Live, blog, webinars such as this. Basically, when you're talking about marketing, you're talking about one on many. Basically, I hope people will respond to this. I hope people will hit me back. I hope people, will get back to me. That's what basically marketing is. Marketing is on one on many. Prospecting is basically one on ones. One of the things I want to share with you guys that you do not do, and I may be going over this, further in, but I'm telling you, I'm going to, say some things more than once, but I see where a lot of you guys, when it comes to promoting your business, this is what you don't want to do. Stop putting your website information all over social media. When someone is interested in what it is that you have, I see where people just be posting their site information, like right on social media. That's a no-no. Don't post your information in photos. Don't post your information in your comments. I see where a lot of people be doing that, man. Don't post your. I literally just for the first time posted TLC on one of my posts, and that was only because it was for the event that I was going to, and I hashtagged it. I hashtag TLC, which is the company that I'm currently doing. The reason why you don't want to do this, guys, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say you got a company, and this is why I speak on stuff, because like I said, we may have some people in here that are doing something different. Let's say you had a company by the name of Smoothie Smooth, right? Smoothie. And basically, when you put on this product, it takes away all the wrinkles, right? And that's basically how you promote it. It takes away all the wrinkles. This is the best MLM in the world. And if you want more information, make a comment under this post. Or if you got a capture page, if you want more information, enter your name and number. But where did the person go wrong, guys? Do you think do you guys who are listening know where that person went wrong? I say it one more time. Smoothie Smooth, which is the name of the company. When you put it on, it takes away all your wrinkles. It's the best MLM in the world. If you want more information, put your name down here. Or if you want more information, comment below. Where did that person go wrong? If you're thinking that person went wrong when they actually gave pretty much all the information, they gave the information on the name of the company. They gave the information on the name of the company, what it does. They also said this is the best MLM in the world. And when you do something like that, guys, when you give the name of your company, when you're promoting stuff like that, you take all the suspicion out of it. The person don't even have, and what they're going to do before they comment on your post, they're going to be thinking like, right, Tanisha is on a ball, man. Right on, Shannon. Too much information, way too much information, because the first thing they're going to do, and this is how a lot of you guys miss out on likes. This is how a lot of you guys miss out on comments, because before a person comment or like it, first thing they're going to do is go to Google. Smoothie Smooth. I thought I heard of this before. Smoothie Smooth. And then they look it up. Oh, it's a guy in Arkansas who said this is a scam. Right? When they say, oh no, I want no part of that. And they'll never comment on your post because you gave too much information. You want them to chase whatever it is. You can say something like, let's say something like, 4 chemicals, guys, 4 chemicals that causes wrinkles every single day. You want to know information about how to avoid this? Comment below. That sounds better. Now, I just made this up. So, you can actually make something more, more detailed. But at the end of the day, they don't have no idea what you're talking about. You see what I mean? And how many women do you think, if you say 4 chemicals that'll cause wrinkle every single day, if you want to know how to avoid this, comment below. How many women you think are actually going to comment below? This is going to be a lot of women that's going to comment below. So you want to be suspicious. You don't want to give away too much information, because at the end of the day, you give away when you give away the value. Then once again, people are gonna and the way you do it, when people comment below, then you hit them up on a private. You hit them up on a private, and you give them that. You want to give them some type of free value. You want to give them some type of free value. So let's say, 4 chemicals that causes wrinkles every single day in your skin. If you want more information how to avoid this, comment below. And when they comment below, you would hit them up on a private setting and give them value on what it is that they wanted. Give them value on what what your product can do, and then you can pitch smoothie, right? Then you pitch smoothie. But I'm telling you guys, if you want more closes, if you want more people to be interested in what it is that you're doing, give them some type of free value before you pitch your business. Give them some type of free value before you pitch your business. This is just a warm up, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is just the warm up. Now we about to get into this thing. Warm versus cold. Warm versus cold. What is the difference, anyone? Now I know some people should have some answer to this. What is the difference between your warm market and your cold market? Definitely know you guys should have some answers to this. Cold is people you don't know. You are absolutely correct, Tanisha. Warm is people that you do know. Warm is family members, friends. Cold market is just people that don't they probably didn't know you prior. And a good question, man. One thing I learned a while back, and I'll go further into detail about this. One thing I learned a while back, as soon as a lot of people may ask, when should you prospect your friends and family? When should you prospect your friends and family? A lot of times, man, when we get inside of these network marketing companies, we the first thing we do is create our list, and then we do what is called a launch call, or we promote our business to our friends and family. But sometimes you're gonna fall in, you're gonna bring people into your organization who are burnt out their warm market. I was one of them. You're gonna have people who gonna jump into this thing, and they're not gonna have a warm market to go to. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to have something else to give to them as well. A lot of times, man, you can't just work off. If you're the type of person that feel like, automatically you have to go to your warm market, there's no way around it. You need to start with your warm market. I'm telling you, you're not going to get very far with a lot of people, because a lot of people are going to start dropping into your organization who really don't have a warm market. So you want to be able to have options with this thing. And what I always tell people is that, when should you prospect your friends and family? And the honest answer is that I looked up before, is as soon as you don't care if they sign up or not. The moment you should prospect your friends and family is as soon as you don't care if they sign up or not. If you have any type of emotional attachment to them saying yes, then you should not prospect your friends and family immediately. And this is where a lot of people come in, and they hit up their friends and family, and when majority of them say no, or majority of them don't pick up the phone, you immediately get discouraged, and a lot of people quit just from that. Nobody wants to join me. I just called I just called my cousin and my uncle. And nobody wants to join you, man. And most people quit after this. This is where, and like I said, I go into a deeper form of what to do if you come into this problem on another call. So basically, what is the difference? What is the difference between warm and cold market? They don't know your history or current results. They don't know your history or current results. That's what you're talking about with your cold. At the end of the day, there will always be more cold market than warm. So eventually you're going to have to go to your cold market anyway. Eventually you're going to have to go through your cold market anyway. A lot of people, it's not really a bad thing to start with your cold market first, especially if you feel like your warm market isn't going to join you, especially if you feel like, not necessarily, especially if you feel like your warm market isn't going to join you, but if your warm market, if your warm market don't support you in anything as it is, they're not, they don't support you, they don't support anything. Start with your cold market. Start with your cold market. If you really hooked on and you really feel like, it's gonna, you're gonna have an emotional attachment if they don't say yes, start with your cold market. I highly suggest. Because at the end of the day, people that you recruit, man, they will eventually feel they don't have a warm market. Also, guys, you got to be the type of person that you would want to sign up. This is on a whole nother note. You have to be the type of person that you want to sign up. You got to evaluate yourself seriously, guys. And I want everybody to be paying close attention to this. You have to evaluate yourself seriously. You got to ask yourself questions like, do you support your teammates that are already involved with you? And this is whether they're in your downline, upline, cross line. If they, if they're in a chat group, do you support your teammates? The people that you don't even benefit from, do you support them? If they're doing calls, do you congratulate them? If they just accomplished something, do you congratulate them? Do you hit them up and ask them, how your day going? Whether you benefit from them or not. Do you go to events? Do you go to events that are in your city? You got to ask yourself this, because at the end of the day, you're going to want to sign up people who go to events. Do you check on your team daily? Do you check on your team daily? Good question to ask yourself, guys. Very good question to ask yourself. Couple of things that you should never do before we get into the real juice and the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. Couple of things you should never do: beg, chase, convince, or bug. And this is whether you're talking about your cold or your warm market, guys. Never beg, never chase them, never try to convince them to join. And you don't bug them, man. You don't bug your people. You don't act small, you don't act weak, you don't act needy, and you don't show that, you don't show that you're desperate. These are definitely things you should never do. I'm not big on, hey, can you do me a favor? I'm not big on that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not big on that. And I've read in a lot of other scenarios where it's a lot of top leaders who aren't big in that as well. I mean, at the end of the day, you could try it, but it's just something about it that it's like it just seems desperate. You want to assume that everyone is selfish. Really. And most of the time everyone is. You can persuade when you add more value. If you really want people to join you, just add more free value. Exactly, Tanisha. Man, you on a ball. Be quick to qualify versus quick to Hail Mary. Be quick to qualify versus being quick to Hail Mary, guys. And just to go into this, don't and I said this before, don't be Hail Marying your link around. Do not be Hail Marying your link around. Like if someone likes your post, someone, or you posted one of the let's say you posted a before and after pic and it had the resolution, because I think that was one of the products that was one of the photos that people may have been promoting. Like let's say you promoted a testimony, right? And it had the product that person used. Well, let's say somebody hits you up in your inbox and they like, you know what, man, I want to try that. I want to use that. If someone hits you up and they say, let's say they comment below, they leave a comment above your post that you shared, and they say, I want to try that. Do not Hail Mary them your link. Do not reply with your link for them to go and do it. Never leave it up to them. I guarantee you they will never do it. For the most part, they will never sign up. They will never order a product from you. They will not. You can never expect someone to lead. You always have to lead. And I'm gonna tell you like this, guys, and when it comes down to me getting customers or IBOs or things of that nature, I personally sign them up every single time. I walk them through the process. I get their information. I put it in, because people just procrastinate too much, man. Always be busy, man. Always be busy. Closing expectations. Here's a couple of tips. It can take tens and thousands of hours, guys, to become a master closer. That's why education is so critical. Constantly educating yourself, constantly mentally growing. It can take tens and hundreds of hours just to become a master. So you want to keep trying. One thing I noticed about a lot of people, you beat yourselves up. We are our worst enemy, man. A lot of us beat ourselves up. Hey, I called 10 people and only 3 said they're gonna come to the event. Psh, that's good. a lot of people be upset about that. Like, that's good. Or hey, I went out here and I gave away like 10 packs of teas, and only only 3 people hit me back up to like, hey, I want some more. Telling you, man, stop beating yourself up. My goal is not to make you a super closer, but to show you a system that is followed. If followed, it will have you close more cold market prospects. That's my only goal, is to help you get way better. I'm telling you, follow a system. Cold market. Let's get back. I'm back, guys. Cold market. Cold market. Now, what I'm about to do, let's go ahead and place all of these real quick. Cold market. Network meetings. How many of you guys ever been to networking meetings or events? Networking events. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, good deal. Good deal. Networking meetings or, cold calling leads, restaurants. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this, man. A lot of you guys, are definitely going, may go to restaurants. A lot of us gonna have random encounters, and what I'm gonna basically do is give you a few tips on each and one of these. And yeah, believe it or not, guys, I'm about to give y'all some real good tips. So let's start with networking events or meetings. And this is where you may go to. It may be like where you go to an event and everybody there is pitching their business or MLM or what they do or their profession. These are highly suggested to go to, guys, but I guarantee you that a lot of you have been going with the wrong I wouldn't say with the wrong impression, but I got some tips for you. When you're talking about networking events and networking meetings, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Everyone that are going to these things are selfish. Everybody who's going to these events are going for themselves. They're going to get more people. Their whole point of going is to network with more people and to get people into their business. Believe it or not, it is an insult. I just never. One thing that this is, I'm gonna give you guys what I've been doing, and one thing I've gotten from this is that when you present your business to someone else who also is presenting their business, it's just like an insult. They're not gonna be willing to listen to you. Even if it's like someone who's in real estate or whatever the case may be, they're gonna be, their whole point of being there is to pitch their business. You should not go and pitch your business at a networking event. Does that sound odd to anyone? Do not take your business cards. Do not take your business cards to networking events. I'm about to give y'all some good stuff, man. This is about to be real good. Never take your business cards to your networking events. The only thing you want to take to these events is you want to go with your listening ears and empty pockets. Go with listening ears and empty pockets. The reason why I say empty pockets is because you want to get their cards. Right, Shannon. I'm telling you, oh my God. You go simply to listen to other people pitch their businesses and take mental notes. I would take a notepad, man, just so you can definitely be, so you could definitely be interested in what it is that they're talking about. Jot down stuff that they're saying, but go with listening ears and empty pockets every single time. Don't take your business cards, because the moment, I'm telling you, they're going to be thrown away. Get their cards. And at the end of the day, you want to say little as possible. Every time they turn around and get you to speak on something or ask you a question, you say as little as possible and turn it back around to them. Always stay talking about them. Let the conversations be all about them and get as much information as you can. I just saw someone I needed to connect with. And this is some things that you say. When you feel like you've gotten enough information, you simply just say, hey, look, I just saw somebody I need to connect with. Can I get your card and follow back up with you later? Boom. I guarantee you they're going to give you the card every single time. I just saw someone I need to connect with. Can I get your card and follow back up with you later? Or get your information and follow back up with you later. You don't even have to give them your number. Just simply get their information. I'm telling you, they will give you their information simply because you listen to them. And why is this so? Why would they be so quickly to give you their information? Because you listen to them. Because I'm telling you, people hate sales. People hate to be sold. So 9 times out of 10, nobody else listens to them. Nobody. Not their wife, not their husbands, people that they're approaching their streets. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Most people who go to these networking events are, they could definitely use some help in their business. So you want to think about stuff like that. People who attend these things need help. You will most likely never see a 6 and 7 figure earner attending these events to prospect people. So 9 times out of 10, these people that go to these events are literally, I'm telling you, they're going to talk their butts off if you'll listen. Yeah, can I get your card and follow back up with you later? That's all you ask, Tanisha. Because all you're showing is that you're interested in what it is that they're doing. If they're into real estate, just be very interested in what it is that they're doing. Listen to everything that they're saying. And when you feel like you got enough information to whereas like what it is that they do, when you got enough information about what it is that they do, you simply you say, hey, look, I just saw somebody I needed to connect with. Is there any way I can get your card and we can follow up later? Because I'm interested in what it is that you got going on. That's it. One thing you're going to learn about online and offline marketing, guys, or prospecting, online and offline prospecting, is online, you be interesting. Offline, you have to be interested. If you want to be successful at what you're doing, offline, be interested, and online, be interesting. And for those events, guys, where you have to do the 60-second presentation, you want to present your product, not the opportunity. That's another thing. They got a lot of networking events to whereas you'll go to these events and you got 60 seconds to talk to another person, then you have to move. Like it'd be a circle. I've been to quite a few events, and it's like it'd be a circle of people, and you got to keep moving every 60 seconds to speak with someone else. And you got 60 seconds to present something. I highly suggest you guys, if you are presenting anything, present your product. Present your product. Do not present your opportunity. Present your product. Because at the end of the day, if you present your product instead of the opportunity, you will never fail. Here's another thing, guys. Anybody ever thought about running a booth, like going to an event and actually having a booth? I wouldn't highly recommend this. Running a booth, because at the end of the day, that's going to cost money. If it's cheap, cool. But if it's very expensive, you want to always check into that, because you got to understand, one of the things that you want to check is, well, how much products would I have to sell to even make my money back that I spend on this booth? You want to look at things like that, because what I'm about to go over is how you can actually make a lot of money and not even have a booth. But just in case you're running a booth, something that I learned a long time ago, you want to give time giveaways. And your biggest thing is, your biggest question that you should ask yourself whenever you're running a booth is, how can I get my message heard? How can I get my message heard? And you want to do something like time giveaways, must be present to win. Some people do, I seen where one guy, he had a karaoke machine, and he had somebody, that, he had teammates to whereas they'll walk around throughout the whole site and just let people know, hey, look, in 10 minutes, we're about to do a giveaway. 10 minutes, we're about to do a giveaway. And they'll yell it. A lot of excitement. 10 minutes, we're about to do a giveaway. Now, the only thing and the only problem about this, people at other booths, they're not going to like you. They're not going to like you. So you want to do, at the end of the day, that's something that you may have to deal with. But having a karaoke machine or something that you'll be able to speak loud. One of the guys, what he did a 10-minute presentation at the same time while you're passing out surveys with tickets. And I'm telling you right now, again, other vendors will complain, but I'm telling you, you will dominate if you do something like this. Always have free value. And one of my mentors once told me that he would, basically put some information on a cheap MP3 player, some type of information, give some type of value. And you'll have a couple people walking around saying, and like I said, you have a couple people walking around saying free giveaways come around in the next 10 minutes. And your free giveaway should not be one of your products. That makes sense, guys. Your free giveaway should not be one of your products. Like I said, have something of value. One of the things that one of my friends did, like he said, he had a free MP3 player loaded with how to make money from home. A free MP3 player, how to make money from home. And it could be like 20 minutes. But at the end of the day, it's free value. And people actually come to hear what it is that you hear what it's all about. And you'll do it like free giveaway at 2:00. You'll have people going out 2 minutes before they do the free giveaway. And this is a way to get people really interested. If you're actually paying attention to everything that I'm saying, it's always going to go back to, giving people free value. Giving people free value, they'll be highly more interested in working with you. And once you get people information, and that's the way, like I said, this is a way that you can actually do the surveys. And for those of you who are doing the same business that I have, we have surveys. And this is a good way to get your surveys out. And once you get their information from your survey, you follow up with them. Whenever you're following up with someone, guys, please call them the next day. If you go to a networking event, you get somebody cards, don't wait weeks to call them, because you'll end up never doing it. And trust me, I learned this the hard way. Call them all the next day. People never look forward to you calling them the next day. I'm telling you, call them immediately the next day. And this is some of the things that you can say. It was a pleasure to speak to you. Hey, look, I'm going to throw this out there. You might want to jot this down. Again, I'm gonna have this so you guys can get this replay. But one of the things that you can say when you're following up with people is that, something like, hey, it was a pleasure to speak to you. Hey, look, I'm going to just throw this out there. Do you keep your options open when it comes to making extra money, if it doesn't interfere with what you're already currently doing? Right? Nah, you offer something free before you even before they even complete the survey. You can offer something free before they even complete the survey, because remember, it's going to be a giveaway. So you'll have something like tickets. You can have something like tickets and do like a couple of giveaways, but it'll only be for people who are actually there. So when people actually come for the giveaways, you will hand out the tickets. And once their ticket is called, you give away the free giveaway. But at the end of the day, you also have everyone there, everyone completing surveys. The free giveaway is just to get the crowd. Free giveaways are just to get the crowd, if that makes sense. But like I was saying, you always want to let people, when you're prospecting, instead of saying interested, you want to ask people, do they keep their options open? It's just something about the word open that always, that is more appealing than interest, because everybody's not going to be interested. But you may never find somebody say, no, I'm not open. I'm not open. You never hear nobody say that. So it's always good to say that, it was a pleasure to speak with you. And this is when you're following up with people again. You got their card from an event and you're following up with them. Hey, it was a pleasure to speak with you. Now you have their complete attention, because at networking events, do not try to present your business, because everything is so hectic. People are trying to talk to this person, people trying to talk to that person. Just get their cards and follow up with them later. And when you follow up with them again, it's, hey, it was a pleasure to speak to you. But look, I'm gonna throw this out here real quick. Do you know anyone that would like that keep, are you going, you're just going to throw this out there. Do you keep your options open to making extra money if it doesn't interfere with what you're already currently doing? I'm just curious. Or, hey, Joe, you were speaking on how you sometimes lack energy. Hey, I didn't want to bring this up, but because I didn't want to seem like I was pitching you, but I'm just curious. I have an all natural supplement that helped me make it through my entire day. If you would like, I can swing by, bring you a sample, and we could chat it up. That's just another way. If you don't want to present the business, you can present the business, or you can present the product. If you want to present the product, something like, hey, Joe, you were speaking on how you sometimes lack energy. Hey, I didn't want to, bring it up, when we was out, because I didn't want to seem like I was trying to pitch you. But I'm curious. I have an all natural supplement that helped me make it through my day. If you would like, I could swing by, bring you a sample, and we could chat it up. Something simple as that. But at the end of the day, guys, you getting straight to the point. When you call to follow up that next day, get straight to the point. Quickly disqualify them, guys. Always quickly disqualify them versus quickly, Hail Marying your link. Quickly disqualify them. Hit them with the opportunity. Come back with the product. If you hit them with the opportunity, they're not interested, come back with the product. I hope that was some good information with networking events. Do not go with your business card, guys. Go with your listening ears. Cold calling leads. Cold calling leads. And I'm gonna go ahead and rush through this, guy, because I don't want to keep you holding. Cold calling leads and just simply calling people. Tonality is everything, guys. Tonality is everything. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Again, tonality is not what you say, it's how you say it. And the introduction is very, very huge, guys. If you can get past the first 4 seconds, you most likely won't get the sale. If you can't get past the 4 seconds, I hope you guys understand this. If you can't get past the 4 seconds, the initial 4 seconds, most likely you will not get the sale. The goal is to create confusion in the first 4 seconds, right? Because at the end of the day, and we're talking about people that do not know you. Maybe they bought a product, they want to buy a product for you. You got them from a lead page, or they was interested in something that you were speaking on. But either way, when you first get on the phone with someone, you always want to begin with a upswing tone, because the upswing tone always causes confusion. So, you don't want to say something like, hey, Joe, this is a kill. This is a kill from, LivingSurreal. How you doing? How you doing? This is how you want to start. You want to start your conversation. You want to have an up-pitched voice, because it always confuses people. People be like, do I remember you? Or, where do I know you from? It always confuses them. You don't want to start with a low-pitched voice like, hey, this is a kill. How you doing? And it's like, man, who are you? And then quickly, you the first thing you're going to sound like is a telemarketer. When you have high-pitched voice, hey, what's going on? This is a kill. LivingSurreal. How you doing? What's going on? Always, the only time you end on a downswing is when you're expressing a command. Anybody ever notice that? The only time that you start with a downswing tone is when you're expressing a command. How would that help you? What does that mean to you? Sounds to me like you're ready to join. Things like that. Whenever someone already saw the video, and I shared this with you guys through a prospecting script that I gave to you all. But if someone likes the information and you ask them what did they like the most about it, they tell you what they like. You simply say, hey, look, sounds to me like you're ready to join. Straight to the point. Sounds to me like you're ready to join. And even if you upswing just a little bit, it'll have a major impact. Hey, sounds to me like you're ready to join. Or sound to me like you're ready to join. It just seems like you're unsure. And I'm telling you, when you're unsure, it makes the other person unsure if they should be doing this. You have to. That's why when you listen to radio stations, most of the time, whenever someone's speaking on a radio station, they got a deep voice. It always pushes a person to go. It leads a person to the direction that you want them to go. So, it sounds to me like you're ready to join. It promotes authority. And believe it or not, we all listen to authority. Now, if you are in the case, this is really good right here, guys. If you ever have a situation to whereas you ask somebody, you tell them, hey, look, it seems like you're ready to join. You say that to somebody and they break the cycle. Like they still, it doesn't work. They still don't say it. Yeah. Either one, Tanisha. Either one. Hey, it looks like to me like you're ready to join, or it looks like to me, it sounds to me like you're ready to make a purchase. Yeah, either way. But at the end of the day, man, let's say somebody actually breaks that cycle, right? Like you did everything you were supposed to do. You did the down pitch, you did the high pitch when you were supposed to, you did the low pitch, and they'd be like, whoa, hold on, slow down. Whoa there, no, I'm not. Yeah, hey, I never said I was ready to actually, buy, or whatever the case may be, no, I didn't say, I'm not ready to purchase, whatever the case may be. Your whole goal at that point is to make it awkward. A lot of us don't do this. The first thing we'll be like, well, why not? Or, why, what is wrong with you? Or you say, okay, cool. And you just let them go. What you should be doing is making it awkward. You can say something like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Typically, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, very, very powerful word to use. Typically, powerful word to use is because at the end of the day, what does typically mean? It means what most people are doing. It's a hypnotic word. And I'm telling you, it works every single time. And after you use this, you'll be able to drop the mic on them. But you say something like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, sorry." But typically, when people say the exact things you just said, they join. And you want to know what we just did right there? We just made it weird. We just made them feel weird that they felt like, you know what, I shouldn't be joining. And you're absolutely right. Psychology. It's psychology. And I'm gonna teach you guys so much more, man. I'm gonna teach you guys so much more. But as I said, the biggest hurdle is in your first 4 seconds. The biggest hurdle is in your first 4 seconds. Now, just to go into the middle of the middle part. At one point, you expressed some interest in running a home-based business. I'm just calling to see if you're still interested in, in that. At one point, you was interested in running a home-based business. I'm just calling to see if you was interested in, still interested in that. If we provide you with a step-by-step guide on how to do it. Just want to know if you're still interested, if we can provide you with a step-by-step guide on how to do it. A lot of you guys, what you want to do is lead with education, because if you lead with education, that always will trump leading with sale. I hope that makes sense. Always lead with education. And I said this before on one of the calls, because a lot of times, man, people just feel like they're not going to be able to do it, or they're not going to be good enough. So you always lead with education. Always. Let's go into restaurants real quick. Speed through these things. Prospect only people with great energy. You do not have to prospect everyone. You're gonna be able to get this information again, Tanisha. I don't want to have it going for like 2 hours. I'm gonna share the replay with you guys, the whole presentation. All right. You want to do it on, two things when you're prospecting in a restaurant. You want me? All right, I'll go one more time. I'll say it one more time. Hold on. At the middle part, at one point, you express, and this is what you say to a prospect. This is the middle part. If you're following up with them, at one point, you express some interest in running a home-based business. I'm just calling to see if you're still interested in that. If we can provide you a step-by-step guide on how to do it. And that's you leading with education. Let's move on with the restaurant. Two things you're looking at when you're restaurant prospecting, and let's say you're sitting down, you're eating. You only want to prospect people with great energy. So if you got a waitress or a waiter and their energy is really good, then yeah, prospect them. But if they're rude and stuff like that, you wouldn't want them in your business anyway. And another thing is, always do it on the way out. Do not do it while you're eating, because they're gonna, they may come back and be curious. Hey, tell me more about this business or something of that nature. And then you're gonna find yourself trying to explain it right there while you're trying to eat. No. Just do it on the way out. Here go a good way. And I'm gonna run through this, Tanisha. I'm gonna run through this. I gotta run through this. So body language is very important. So you want to say something like, when you're on the way out, you want to say something like, hey, start it off like this. Hey, and then you look around. Hey, look, hey, check this out. And then you look around. You did a great job. We always are looking for sharp people to work with, and we actually work with a lot of waiters and waitresses. I'm just curious, would you be at all open to a project if it didn't interfere with what you're doing here? Right? I'm gonna say that one more time. And you have to look around, because when you look around, it makes it, I'm gonna share with you guys why you look around. But you say, hey, you did a great job, and you look around. We always are looking for sharp people to work with, and we actually work with a lot of waiters and waitresses. I'm just curious, would you at all be open to a project if it didn't interfere with what you're doing right now? And then you let them know, I don't want to get you in trouble, and I'm running to a meeting. If If you want, we can exchange information and I can follow up with you at a later time. If you want to have more posture when you're doing something like this, you let them know, hey, I'm really busy. I'm going to be able to follow up with you in 2 to 3 days. So please give me some time because my schedule is full. And that's just you showing more posture. And I guarantee you will get their number every time. I guarantee you. Show them more posture, you'll get their number every time. And like I said, you say, hey, I'm really busy. I'm going to be able to follow up with you in 2 or 3 days. So please give me some time because my schedule is very full. You're going to get the number. And when I said when you're looking around, they kind of feel sneaky when you're looking around. But it bypasses the question mark of why should I give this person my information? That's the only reason why you look around. When you look around, it helps you bypass that point to whereas they ask themselves, should I give this person my information? When you're looking around, it's like, hurry up, let's make this happen. And you make the person, they can't even think straight. And I guarantee you're going to get the number. And it increases the speed of which they should write it down anyway. Psychology. And even if you another thing that I want to let you guys know, even if you go the advanced posture route, like if you just show more posture, even if you tell them, look, I may follow up with you in 2 to 3 days, you still follow up with them the next day. You still follow up with them the next day. And you just let them know, hey, look, I just got some free time. Are you available at 6? You call them and let them know, hey, look, I just got some free time. Are you available at 6? And just using little, psychological tweaks like this in your business, it'll grow it tremendously, guys. And this is how you show people that you're a leader and not just an average network marketer. Another thing that you can say when you're out, hey, you said you was and when you call them, just say something like this. Hey, you said you would be open to a project. I'm just curious. Can you share with me why? And if they share, and the whole point of this, if they share their pain, I'm telling you, if they share their pain with you, most likely you'll get them every time. And you just listen. Everything they share with you, you just listen. And you let them know. So if I can help you find a way to create some extra money, you're saying that this could be beneficial, right? See, a lot of times we think as leaders, we got to have all the answers to their questions. No, not at all. We just got to have all the right questions. And I guarantee you that when you got the right questions, it'll bypass them even having to ask questions. So the person who has the most questions leads the conversation anyway. All right. So if they let you know, look, yeah, absolutely, it'll be beneficial. If you can show me a way that I can make some extra money, yeah. If you can show me a way that I can be able to quit this job, yeah, it'll be beneficial. And so you let them know, okay, cool. The way that we can tell if this is a fit for you or not is to watch this quick video. Are you in front of a computer? If they say yes, you say go to this link. Or if they're going to use their phone, you say go to this link, and you let them know the link. You simply let them know the link, guys. I'm gonna run through this real quick. Random encounters is it's a technique that I like to use called BIC. 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 Break in communication. Whenever you meeting somebody randomly out, when you're out and you're just meeting somebody randomly, you say something like this: hey, I gotta jump on this quick conference call, or these are breaking in communication. Hey, I gotta get my kids, but hey, I gotta run to a meeting, but. And you follow it up with, but I'm just curious. Would you be at all open to a site project if it didn't interfere with what you're already currently doing? And this is something you can ask a random person. If they say what is it, you let them know, oh, absolutely. Like I said before, I got to jump on this conference call. I would absolutely be happy to share with you what it is all about, but let's exchange some information so I can make this call, and I would definitely share with you what it is. And you'll sometimes get the number, guys. This is a quick way to just get communication with someone, get what you need, and follow up with them at a later time. It may not work with everyone because someone may ask you, what is it again? If they ask you again, what is it? You let them know, hey, look, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not being clear. I really need to jump on this call. If you give me your information, I will follow up with you. If that's not cool, if that you just move on. You just move on. And you use your serious tone, man. Sorry again, sorry, maybe I wasn't clear. I gotta jump on this conference call. I have to. But if you give me your information, I will follow up with you if that's cool. All right. So these are, like I said, guys, this is some real good tips, man. Whenever you're prospecting and going out and really, outside of the stuff that I've already showed you, these are some good tips to use when having random encounters, having cold calling leads when you're out at a restaurant. The restaurant one is really good. Networking events is really good. I highly suggest if you're not going to networking events that you do so. That's really a good way to actually get numbers and leads and stuff like that. uh at the end of this. And another thing, guys, whenever you're talking about posture, I'm not going to spend much time on this, but posture, in case anyone doesn't know what posture is, it just simply, man, you just being confident about what it is that you have. It's like basically saying this: if the sky is blue and it's blue, it's nothing that nobody can tell you to make you believe otherwise. That's just posture. It's just holding posture. It's just like if you have a product and you personally know that your products work, it's nothing that nobody can tell you otherwise. So you'll have high posture. You be proud of what you have and don't back down. So the next webinar we're going to talk about closing, guys. And I wish I had enough more time to go over it in this one, but I definitely want to make this. I don't want to carry this on any longer. But the next we're going to talk about closing, and I promise you, it's going to be some strong information on that. And if you do, and I'm also going to have a challenge. And if you follow this challenge this week, if you follow this challenge that I'm about to give you all on this webinar, I promise you'll be very well prepared for the information that I'm gonna share with you on Wednesday as far as closing. So most week, guys, what I'm gonna start doing with these webinars, I'm gonna have games and possibly some prizes or recognition. You do not have to participate. That's one thing I want to let everybody know. You do not have to participate. You do not have to participate in the game, but I guarantee you this: the game will help if you do. This week game, let everybody know it's very important if you show gratitude where it's deserved. Very, very important, guys. If you got value from this webinar, leave me some feedback on Facebook. Get in the habit of doing this. And honestly, it don't even have to be just with me, but with anyone that's worthwhile. I know a lot of you guys are watching live feed, Facebook videos of other people. Leave feedback on their pages. Leave feedback on their pages, and I guarantee you, man, this stuff is gonna all come back to you. So if you got any value out of any of this information, definitely leave some feedback on my Facebook page. For this particular contest, there will be 3 awards for this contest, guys. Your mission all around cold market recruiting is to get the most number of cold market contacts. And that's basically names, phone numbers, emails that you can get between now and Wednesday night for our training call Wednesday night at 8. Well, it says 8 p.m., but it's actually going to be 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So the this week's game is to get as many contact informations. This is not signing anyone up. This is just simply getting their information. For those of you who do it, the 3 people that win, I'm gonna post your Facebook picture. For those who do it, post your Facebook picture holding your papers. And I suggest everybody do this, man. Just really get excited about what you're doing. The top 3 who collect the most will be shouted out on my fan page through a paid ad. And I'm gonna let you guys know I've done this before. Major exposure. That means anybody that likes that post or comments on that post, go for it. And these will be separate shout outs on my fan page through a paid ad. And I'm telling you, when I do these exposures, man, it get a lot of feedback, and this is just going to be people that you can actually reach out to, generate some leads. And I'm gonna be honest with everybody, I cannot see, at the end of the day, if you just, you want to be honest, be inspiring, get out your comfort zone. And what this basically means, it may be somebody who cheats and just simply writes down names. Tanisha, that's like on a fan page, I could literally, oh, this is good. We're gonna go over this. I'll go over this at a later time because I'm gonna share this with you guys. But be honest, guys, when you're writing down your names and numbers, please, let it be some people that you really actually got their names and numbers, even though I can't tell if you did or not. I'm telling you, people who do stuff like that just won't win. Just set yourself up to win. So if you're going to participate in this contest, this is what you have to do. And the reason why I set it up like this, because we got people that are also not in, whatever it is that I'm doing, but this can be really huge for whatever you're doing. Email me your entry. And this is whether you're in the same business with me or not. This is how I'm going to keep up with who's actually doing it. Email me your entry before 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday night. All right. And your entry is basically a picture of all the numbers and stuff that you've written down, that you've gotten. And you can email me that at iamakilali@gmail.com. And here's what you include in it. Make sure your subject says LSA prospecting contest. Make sure it says LSA prospecting contest, guys. All right. And within that body, you want to place your direct Facebook link. If you do not know how to get your Facebook link for your profile, connect with me after this webinar and I'll show you how to do it. But this is how I'm going to be able to give you a shout out. And this is just in the case that, you're not in the same business as me. So question is, guys, who's going to play this game? I wonder is everybody still on this webinar? I know this is pretty lengthy. Who's up for this game? Who's up to play the game? Generating prospects. I'm telling you, it's going to do wonders for your business if you put some of this stuff to work, including the stuff that I've already went over with you guys in previous calls. All right, I got a few people texting me. Good deal, good deal. So gratitude and excitement. Everybody that's watching this, you may want to consider doing a video recapping what you learned in this session. I'm going to be honest with you guys, videos can do wonders. ILT, invest. A lot of you guys have invested your time to watch this webinar. L, you have learned a little bit. And just T, man, just teach it. Just teach what you learn. I promise you, it'll do wonders for your business. Throw me your feedback on Facebook again. For those of you, if anybody's on here that is not already friends with me, that's my Facebook link right there. Again, play the game if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to, but like I said, I guarantee you this will definitely help you in your business. Anybody up here, anybody on here that has any questions before I close out this meeting or this webinar? Any questions or feedback? All right, good deal, good deal. So yeah, guys, I hope this was some great information for y'all. Again, this is my first webinar. If anybody want to know how to do webinars or do presentations like this, I'm gonna tell you guys, I learned this in I learned this in less than a day. How to put this together, how to do webinars, how to do blogs. Okay, Aisha, I got you. But yeah, I learned how to do webinars. I learned how to do blogs. lead pages, capture pages, and things like that. If you are interested in learning stuff like this and just literally taking your whole business to a whole nother level, because I guarantee you guys with blogs, what I love about blogs, you're able to speak your voice. You're able to speak your voice. So, if anybody interested in learning more stuff about this, go to my training site. It's going to be able to help you guys. That's trainwithakill.com. Trainwithakill.com, guys. I'll put this in there. I'm telling you, trainwithakill.com, guys. And I just put it in the chat. For any of you who are serious about really bringing in more customers, bringing in more reps, I mean, you can do it with the stuff that you're already doing. Don't get me wrong, but I guarantee you, you'll get way more if you're improving what you're doing on a daily basis, if you're separating yourself from the average individuals. So go there if you're interested. Check out the information. It's a video after you put in your name and email. Check out the video. If it excites you, go ahead and do the 10-day trial for $10. Try it all out. And if you don't like what you see, then definitely you can cancel everything. But I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Oh yeah, it's real nice. It's real nice. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate all of you getting on this webinar. Thank you again. You guys could have been anywhere, but you was here. I love you all. And I really hope this was some good information. I'm going to post the replay on this webinar shortly. So, just wait on that, guys. Again, thank you again for showing up.